We can stand up to that and be prophetic. And we can say, let justice roll down like waters and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream. We can do that. Our collective work, our collective preaching, our collective living, our daring to challenge the powers and principalities of those who will bring chaos and darkness and hatred. The lion has roared.
It's a foolish thing for people to say, well, I don't care about infrastructure because all I do is just live in my small community and I'd only drive to church and Walmart and I don't get more than 6 miles from home. Congratulations. But how did the stuff on the shelf at Walmart get there? It didn't fly in on a drone. And so it's necessary for us to build an infrastructure that actually works.
The White House on Pennsylvania Avenue is really different from the little white church where I grew up on that country road. But the lessons of that faith community had something important to offer the work I was leading inside the Eisenhower Executive Office building. I've worked and led teams in the White House twice. For President Obama, I was a deputy director for operations. For President Biden, I led operational strategy. I've also managed money, people, and space in nonprofits and in churches, like the historic Riverside Church. And I'll let you guess which, the White House or the church, was more political. It wasn't the White House.
And because of the connections we have made, we were able to streamline the access of volunteers who had the food with the members of the community who knew the people who needed it the most. So just by these shifts, again, we didn't come up with the food. We didn't come up with knowing the list of people who needed it. It was this work of connecting the tissue that was incredibly impactful. And because of that, we were able to feed 350 families every week on a dime. We did not have any money for programming. We just connected the people. So that, I think, is a very good example of infrastructure that supports the flourishing of a community.
We don't have to imagine it. It has already happened. We just have to learn about it and replicate it and use those movements as an example. And of course, the big one, the civil rights movement, that was a multiracial movement. So